love that intro. We spoke with Nick when the first show kicked off about what to expect, but now the show is here in the Bay Area, and Nick himself joins us right here in person. Welcome, sir.
And I'm here in the Bay Area. Good to see you, Sal.
Nice to see you again. I saw you in 2015. You know, the first question right off the bat is, you do a talk show now. That's a different skill. You're an actor, you're a DJ, but talk show means that you actually have to do some research, because I've seen those interviews that you do with people. It's obvious you've done your homework.
Yeah.
You do a lot. How do you do that?
I think I'm an avid reader. Obviously, I'm a fan of art and entertainment, so it's kind of natural. But like you said, man, you got to open up and you got to be vulnerable. You got to talk to people. You got to see people. No matter if you're having a good day or a bad day, the people want to smile. So that's my goal.
Now, I'm old enough to remember when stars of a certain magnitude wouldn't do talk shows, and now everyone's done it. Ellen DeGeneres. Everyone wants to do one. You know.
Yeah,
what do you think happened?
I think we're in a different time of content and how people appreciate just whether entertainment or actually perceive. Like, we have the internet, we have phones, we have people just want access and to be able to do this. I mean, I come from the mindset and hopefully the tutelage of the likes of like Bob Hope. You know, because he was, even before, like, he was the host of the Oscars. He did stand-up comedy. He was an actor. He put out albums. So I've always just been a man of many hats. So I've never been afraid of it. It's always really been a dream come true of mine. I mean, even back in my Nickelodeon days and before, I would always host things and do stuff. So to have a show, this was the goal.
You want to do it all.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what is it like to be on The Masked Singer? And I wanted to ask you, I know you can't say much because it's a secret, but have you ever figured out who it was before everyone else knew? And of course you had to keep it to yourself.
I have to say, yeah, I'm the executive producer of the show. I have to figure it out.
Oh.
No, but I like to play along though. So it's every contestant, every character is different, because there's some people that I absolutely, just because I feel like I know them, I know the voice, or I might have been a part of the process of getting them on the show. But then there's a handful of them that I have no clue until I'm taking that head off. So I'm very candid and open with it when you see the conversation. Like, if I believe I know who it is, I say I know exactly who this is. If I don't, I'm like, I have no clue who this is. And I think that's kind of what makes it fun, because it is authentic in that way, because the big surprises are big, and the ones that everybody knows, like, come on, how did you guys, I give the panel stuff all the time, like, how did you guys not know that was this person? And you know, a lot of times, especially in the music industry with people like Robin Thicke and Nicole Scherzinger, they should always know when it's T-Pain or Lil Wayne or something like that.
I've seen some of the people that we've been yelling at our TV screen at home saying,
that's what makes it fun, because some of them are super obvious, and then some of them are like, man, I have no idea who that is.
Right. So, okay, another question, because you're also a DJ.
I am, and so are you, Sal.
I am a DJ too.
Yeah.
So, okay, I recently did a gig up in Napa for some reception. You recently did what gig?
Yeah, I'm actually, tonight, I'm at Temple. So I'll be up here, so I'll be DJing, getting my skill set together.
They have a picture of you DJing. They might even have a picture.
Me out.
You know what?
Yeah.
I just might.
Yeah.
So when you DJ, my wife always gets on me. You're doing all these things. Why are you DJing? And the answer is, once a DJ, always a DJ. I started DJing when I was 13.
Wow.
All right.
I think I was about 15. So
look, there you are.
That's me on my laptop, my incredible headphones, and like you said, sometimes I get the opportunity to go old school and use my techniques, and then sometimes I get to,
you know what? I'm glad you said that. All right, so I'm going to bring these in.
And then most now it's either CDJs or the controllers, but this is where it's at right here. Get the feel of it on your fingers, and if you're doing any tricks of the trade, you know how it goes.
So what Nick and I are talking about is, if you're a DJ, you used to use these turntables here, right? Heavy, well-made turntables, right?
By Technique, they don't make these anymore. So this is a vintage classic.
It's like the holy grail of DJing.
And this is how it all started. I mean, they would put a mixer in between, and you would take these two turntables, and now it's a skill set. It's part of the culture of hip hop.
Well, okay. So when you started DJing, little did you know that this skill is going to serve me for the rest of my life.
Absolutely.
Because now you're a host, you do everything.
And you know what it is too, like, it's the love of music. We all love music, and then to be able to control the music. Everybody wants the aux cord in the car. Everybody wants to be able to control the playlist at the house. It's the same way in a party. So to be able to do this, I do it for the love of music, and obviously I'm a musician as well. But to be able to go to places like even like Temple Tonight and just watch people move, and you make people smile and make them happy just by your choice of music and being able to rock the world. It's an MC and a DJ. It's all the same thing. What I do daily as a host, and I have my controller right next to me when I'm hosting.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that television, music, it all kind of plays just
Will
one
you be
over
DJing until the day you die, probably?
Absolutely. Last night a DJ saved my life, and DJing saves my life each and every day. Yeah.
Well, all right. Last question before we go to the break here is, how often do you get up to the Bay Area?
Man, I mean, I have so much love up here, and so the family that I have up here is a real thing. So I try, even being a California boy, I try to get up here as often as possible, and have me back, have me up here more. I love it.
Are you kidding?
Come on, look at this view.
Open invitation for you, man.
I love the Bay.
You're a VIP here.
Thank you. I'll take it.
All right. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more with Nick about some of the other things that he's doing. We have a little more after the break and what he has planned right here on the West Coast. We might even talk more about his talk show, which you can see here at 11 o'clock.